When you be obedient and do what God tell you to do, God will open up the window of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you don't have room enough to receive. So many people get so angry and disgusted with life simply because they don't obey the voice of the Lord. Obey the voice of the Lord. I tell you, like I've never told anybody else, I'm asking you, okay, to listen to the Spirit. You've heard me over and over on many videotapes. You've seen my push. You've seen my strive. For the ones that don't know me, you can go to YouTube. You can kind of feel me in the spirit. I wouldn't ask for something that God didn't command me to ask his people. My soul was saved upon Proverbs 14:27. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. The best advice I can give you is write that scripture in your heart. Proverbs 14:27. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, to depart, to depart, to depart. Remove, separate yourself from the snares of death. That's why we have Fountain of Life Publishers House. One day in my living room, I separated myself from the snares of death as I continue to live. I separated myself from the snares of death. Anything that was going to kill, steal, and destroy my destiny, that was purpose for my seeds, my generations to come, I had to separate myself. I'm asking you to evaluate, revitalize your life. Begin to write your vision and don't stop until you get that vision done. Whether it's a book, whether it's an idea, whether it's an adventure, whatever God purposed you to do, because somebody's freedom is most definitely in your vision. I left this brother with the book, Living Life in a Messed Up Situation, Volume 1, Volume 2, Downtown Charlotte. And come to find out, on my way out of Charlotte, I stopped and visited this church. That brother was sitting on the pulpit and he told everybody in that church how that book was everything that he needed. That book was his life. It resuscitated him at the time he was homeless and he was hungry. You don't know what God has purpose for somebody else through your obedience. That's why so many people suffer, because they fail to obey the voice of God. They fail to obey instruction. They fail to go through the process and protocol to get it done. Do what you got to do to get it done. It have not been easy for me, my children, not even my dogs. Many days we cried and we suffered so somebody else can be free. Many of days we had church and it was just me and the bishop and my children. And sometimes it's still like that. But we look around and say, God, if you be for us, you be for us. And we look back over our life and we can remember when we came to this land, we had to sleep on our niece's floor from the hotel room. He finally got a hotel. We got our little first 2-bedroom little duplex, and and then we lost that, and up and down, up and down, up and down. And we got a little 2-bedroom apartment with no front. I mean, God just blessed us, but we made it. It have not been hard, easy. It have not been easy. But through the spirit of obedience, each time God made our way straight. He said, baby, go this way. Baby, go that way. Do this and do that. Sometimes people hurt you while you're going through. But he say, the blessings of the Lord make it one rich, and I add no sorrow. Sometimes even when you're crying, it seems like it's hurting. But if you listen to God, it may have been that hurt that caused you to write that song or write that book or get that idea. So he said, count it all joy. Begin to just thank God even in the midst of your hurt, the midst of your pain, the midst of your suffering. So get back to this, okay? The power of an author. There's an author inside of you, and I hope you give me a call. I would love to help coach you. All right?